Hey everybody, welcome to Movie Mavens, home of the spicy double feature. I'm Carson Green.
And I'm Annie Janes. This week's spicy double feature is Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Dude, that's so perfect.
It's so perfect.
They really slam dunked it with the name.
I'm in love. They don't even, I'm sure they're going to make a third. This one's doing really well. But whoever was pitched that first,
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Dude, it's just so satisfying. You know what is an incredibly unsatisfying sequel naming convention? This one I think about a lot, actually.
Okay.
Is, you know that magic movie, Now You See Me?
Yes.
With Andrew, no, it's not Andrew. It's Jesse Eisenberg. Jesse
Eisenberg, yeah.
And then the sequel is called Now You See Me 2. They extremely dropped the ball on Now You Don't. Why didn't they name the sequel Now You Don't? Like...
Yeah, we need to get into some Hollywood exec offices and bring that film, that little chestnut up.
But Beetlejuice, perfectly named. I'm not mad at it. In fact, I'm quite excited about it.
Oh, well, let's get into it.
The living, the dead, can they coexist?
Now's my chance.
Ghosts aren't real. Only gullible people believe that kind of crap.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. I need you to help me save my daughter. But how do I know that you're going to keep your word?
I swear on my dead mother's soul. Days. Bob, you and the boys stand guard. Nobody gets through.
Annie, would you please hit me with some facts on Beetlejuice?
This movie came out September 6, 2024, directed by Tim Burton, starring Michael Keaton, Winona Ryder, Catherine O'Hara, Jenna Ortega, Willem Dafoe, Monica Bellucci, and Justin Theroux. It has a 77% on Rotten Tomatoes. Here is the description from IMDb. After a family tragedy, 3 generations of the Dietz family return home to Winter River. Still haunted by Beetlejuice, Lydia's life is turned upside down when her teenage daughter Astrid accidentally opens the portal to the afterlife. Okay, Carson, why are you excited?
Well, thank you so much for asking. You suggested quite a while ago that we watch this movie, or you said that maybe like you were going to watch the movie or something like that. And I just, after seeing the trailer several times, I was like, this looks dumb. And also not being a sequel kind of girly, I was like, I'm going to fully just pass. Like, I'm good. I don't need to watch this. It's probably a cash grab anyway.
It's only 36 years in the making, right?
Right. So I'm going to say about halfway through the movie, I turned to my boyfriend. He went to see it with me, even though he didn't want to watch it either, by the way.
Okay.
He was like, no, this is a cash grab. Like, this is just a Hollywood movie as they crank them out these days.
It's like Wednesday came out, Jenna Ortega blew up, and then they were like, okay, Tim, throw you a bone, make us some money.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so about halfway through, I turned to him and I said, oh my God, I actually really, really like this. And he looked at me and he said, oh my God, me too.
Oh my God, I am so happy to hear that.
They literally, I'm not even kidding you, they did not come to play. Everybody was on their P's and Q's. Everyone gave a great performance. Tim Burton directed the hell out of this thing. It was so stylish. It was so just like fun to watch. I love 2 things. I love seeing direction on screen. I love like witnessing like blocking, just like very clearly seeing a rehearsed block. I love that. Yeah. And I love seeing money on screen. We've talked about this so much before. I love seeing a budget. And that bitch had a budget, dude. There was money all over that. It was so fun.
It was fun. Also, having watched Beetlejuice, seeing the budget here, like what Tim Burton can do compared to the original, it was an interesting study in that way. I want to pile on the love with some things that I cherished about this film, which was there was new ideas behind it. It wasn't just a rehash, which is a lot of what these cash grab sequels are that we're so used to, where it's like, it's just the same fucking story. This was not the same story whatsoever.
No, not at all.
And it's like not even the same vibe. Like it was packed with things. Maybe not everything worked out when you stop to think about it, but I had so much fun. And I really wanted to call out the stop motion bit, which might have just been animation trying to look like stop motion. Either way, there was an animated portion of this film.
Yeah.
And then the like Italian black and white.
Yes.
Black Sunday reference. That whole bit was so funny. I loved that so much. And I don't know, just this movie's commitment to, I don't know, idea generation within the world.
Yeah.
It didn't just rehash things.
It didn't. In fact, there was a lot, like, I was really, really, really surprised at how many threads it opened up and then closed. Like, I didn't feel like, I didn't walk away from that movie being like, well, what happened to, like, it was like really, I felt like it did a really good job of being like full circle. I'm thinking specifically about soul-sucking ex-wife. Like, she was super cool, but it was like such a B plot. But the way that they wove it in, and then the way that they closed that loop, like, it was just so fun and seamless. Same thing with Willem Dafoe's whole bit.
Loved his bit. He had nothing to do with anything almost. I didn't give a fuck though, because it was so fun.
Yes.
And let me tell you, the last moment with him, I don't even know what happens. I think they're trying to stop whatever from happening, and then the worm takes over as it does. Mm-hmm. And when I think there's like a moment where he's like, he's concluded being the cop, and all of a sudden his assistant is behind him handing him a cup of coffee. That cup of fucking coffee bit. I don't know if you noticed, but every time we saw him at the end of the scene, like, he would be handed a cup of coffee. The last one, I was cackling. It was so funny. And his makeup was awesome. Like, it was clearly just a real prosthetic.
Yes.
It wasn't a CGI thing.
Yes.
That was dope.
I also really liked the thing with Astrid. I loved how this brought Astrid and Winona Ryder's character, what's her name? Lydia. I love that, like, Astrid, we get set up to Astrid being a non-believer, and then she gets tricked by a ghost.
Yes.
And she becomes a believer, and then their whole relationship feels like we are at a turning point with them.
Yeah.
I appreciated that.
And by the end, I felt very warm and fuzzy inside about those two. In the way that you feel, I guess I felt about the end of Beetlejuice with Lydia and Catherine O'Hara. Yeah, I will say, like, having the Jenna Ortega's, like, daddy issues, I miss my dad, and this boyfriend drama, and the grandfather's dead. There was a lot of moving parts that maybe some didn't get their full time they needed. Like, for instance, when Jenna Ortega and Winona Ryder, when the Dietz girls see the dad, I thought I'm like, I should be in tears right now, and it's kind of a low key moment. And because, like, we've been building up to it, where, like, I want dad. He's in the afterlife. We can find him. And when she finally does, it was just kind of like oh, dad. Yeah. So some things felt rushed, but it felt rushed because it was an hour and 45 minutes. And it's like, I'll give it to it. I'll give a pass because moment to moment, I was having so much fun.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Also, with the dad thing, the way that they were setting that up, I just thought he wasn't dead.
Oh, you thought he was going to be alive and that
Yeah.
Lydia was lying?
Yeah, or well, not that she was lying, but like that he was lying, that he was like on the lam or something.
Oh, yeah, he like has a secret family somewhere else.
Yeah, like I was expecting him to show up, obviously, but I was not expecting him to be dead.
Well, speaking of like plot twists and stuff, the boyfriend being a ghost and his family being the ghost. So I definitely thought his parents were ghosts like right off the bat because they weren't showing their faces.
Yeah.
But I didn't think that he was a ghost, and I definitely didn't think that he like murdered them. That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah. Yeah, I mean they like gave us some subtle hints.
Mm-hmm.
Like him having the book
90s
for the
records.
the 90s records and
Oh,
then
in the
him,
book.
The book the manual for the recently deceased, which I want to get a copy of that, by the way.
Yeah. Once that plot line really kicked into gear, I was like fully in. I just loved it. Justin Theroux is there. He's being silly. I don't know that all of his humor worked for me. And I kind of was bummed that it like kind of took the wind out of Winona Ryder's character a bit. Like she kind of was like falling for him was almost like, girl, what are you doing vibes. But I think like in giving him the truth serum and in giving her, of course, like she wins in the end, so to speak. Like all's well that ends well with that.
I like Justin Theroux's performance. Rory, he was funny, I thought. And he's so LA. Like you think about the quintessential jerk off producer.
Dude, you're right.
That's him.
You're right, because in Beetlejuice, it was like the New York, the big New York bigwigs were coming in. So this is like the LA side of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
true that.
I liked it. That worked for me. I thought he was really funny. Okay, and this is crazy. May I? Is this a safe space?
This is a safe space. Let it out.
I do not like Winona Ryder. I just don't like her. I don't think that she is a good actor at all. I liked her in Heathers. End of list.
Little Women?
Yeah. But she wasn't like, she was very much tolerable in this movie.
Okay. She worked for you.
And I will tell you why I think it is. I think it is because Tim Burton directed the hell out of this movie.
Okay. Could be.
That's
like he got a good one out. He got a good performance out of her.
Yep.
Could be. I thought she did fine. Who I thought really shined was, of course, Catherine O'Hara. Everything she said made me laugh.
Funny. She's so
when she
funny.
said nobody's, she said, "Oh, nobody's here." Oh my god, she was really funny. I thought her character evolved really well in the first.
Yeah.
God, she was hilarious. My mind was a little blown thinking that Winona Ryder was like a literal child in the previous movie, and now we're like, time has just passed. Yeah. Time be time, man, and it blows my mind a little bit. Okay, well, I guess we got to talk about the man, the myth, and the legend, Beetlejuice.
Dude,
what'd you think of him this go around?
He's so funny. He's so quick-witted. He's just so fast. Like, it's a very, very, very good character.
Yeah.
And I feel like, Michael Keaton is somehow the perfect man to play this.
I don't know how he does it, but he does it perfectly. Like, I don't really know what Beetlejuice is, and I've seen these two movies. I still don't know what he is or what his deal is, but I don't need to understand it because Michael Keaton just does it.
I like that. I liked this movie. We see he's kind of like the head of like a call center or
Yeah.
something.
He's got minions.
He has minions. I really enjoyed that. We get to see him kind of more in his element in the afterlife. We get to see him go toe to toe with Willem Dafoe. What the fuck? It's just
Who's an actor who played a cop, not a cop. I love that. Okay, the musical moments. The wherever you go, I will be right. That one really got me. That one got the whole theater. But that one cracked me up. I don't know, something about seeing tiny Beetlejuice with a guitar in the model singing that song was so funny.
I liked all of the musical numbers that they did. There was a handful. The
one at the end, the cake song, like the lip sync moment homage to the first. I didn't think that one was as good as the one in the first one. And when it happened, I was like, oh, right, this, like, we have to do this.
Yeah.
Probably. I didn't think it was as good as the first one, but as an idea and as a sequence, love.
Yeah.
Good time fun. And then there's Baby Beetlejuice.
Oh my God.
They still let Beetlejuice be a menace. Like, there was still things in this movie that were disgusting. He was still like a creep. He was like blowing up Jenna Ortega's belly, popping out a baby Beetlejuice and then like drop kicking it. Like it didn't hold back. It didn't hold back, I felt.
Yeah. Yes. The difference being in this movie, he wasn't trying to marry a literal child.
In this movie, was he still trying to marry Lydia?
Yes.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's score it.
It is a full 8.
Wow.
I know.
This is crazy because I'm giving it a 7, which feels wrong. But 7.5 out of 10. Okay, Beetlejuice.
Adam and Barbara are ghosts.
What's the good of being a ghost if you can't frighten people away?
Their house is being haunted by the living.
Maybe the house could use a little remodeling.
And they can't scare them into leaving.
They're dead. It's a little late to be neurotic.
So they're calling on Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice!
Who's no ordinary ghost.
You don't want his help.
Can you be scary?
What do you think of this?
Now, the party's over.
You want somebody out of the house? I want to get somebody out of your house.
But the fun has just begun.
It's showtime.
Yes. Okay, let's talk about Beetlejuice. Annie, please hit me with some facts.
Okay, this movie came out in 1988. Woo! Directed by Tim Burton, starring Michael Keaton, Winona Ryder, Gina Davis, Alec Baldwin, and Catherine O'Hara. It has an 83% on Rotten Tomatoes. Here's the description from IMDb. The spirits of a deceased couple are harassed by an unbearable family that has moved into their home and hire a malicious spirit to drive them out. Do you have something on your chest you need to get off?
Yes. In particular, we're talking about in Beetlejuice. Pardon me. Beetlejuice being a menace. And in this movie, in Beetlejuice, the original, he was trying to marry a literal child.
The child bride. It was a child bride situation.
A child bride situation. There was some weirdness there, I felt.
There was some 1988 sparkle dust.
Oh my God. Also, this is rated PG and Beetlejuice says fucking.
Does he really?
Yes. I noticed because I had the captions on.
Captions. That's funny. I didn't even catch. That's wild. Yeah, so this definitely has the things that don't age well of the 80s, but I don't know that I'd seen this like all the way through in a long time, and wow, there's something to be said about an original. Like,
yeah,
the sequel, great, had fun, but the original, like, cooking up this, which is barely anything. It's like such a weird premise. It's barely anything. It's just like, I don't know, weird guy, underworld. I love the simplicity of this movie, especially compared to the first. I love how they take their time getting to Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
And the musical sequences in this movie are just fucking cinema, baby. Pure Kino.
Mm-hmm.
Pure Kino.
I will say, I don't think that the afterlife was as fully fleshed out as it was in Beetlejuice Beetlejuice. In the second one, we really explore that world. You know, we get the train, the soul train to the great beyond. I like
and the great beyond, yeah.
We get you know, the dead standing in line to get stamps to figure out where they're going.
We get a lot of this one hallway as well that Gina Davis is walking around.
Yeah.
In this one, it's just the waiting room, isn't it?
It's just the waiting room, and I mean, like I don't know. Watching it, I watched Beetlejuice after I watched Beetlejuice Beetlejuice.
Okay,
and I had seen it, like, obviously I had seen it, you know, many times before, but watching it after the sequel, I was like, damn, this sequel is kind of stacked. It's like, it's got a lot going on, whereas, I think Beetlejuice is very simple. I think what's strong about Beetlejuice is the performances, particularly Michael Keaton and Catherine O'Hara.
Totally. Catherine O'Hara, she is the menace. She's the menace in the first movie.
Yeah. She's a scene stealer.
Yeah, she truly is. She's truly a scene stealer. I love her, like, interior designer / gay best friend that's just in the whole movie. Never leaves. He's like, he's just like becomes part of the family. It was, that movie still had some laughs in it for sure. The sandworm. What a funny idea. Yeah. I was wondering if they were gonna make a Dune reference in the second one or in the first one. They didn't. This is one thing that frustrated me about the first one, though, is there is a lot of like, what do we do? But what do we do after they've received the manual? I'm like, just read the fucking manual that has all the rules. That was killing me. There wasn't a good enough plot reason for them to just kind of be like, I don't know what's going on, like, after they get the manual. Eventually there's that moment where Alec Baldwin's like, so I've been reading this, like, but it took a frustratingly long time for them to, like, understand the rules of the world.
May I again?
Yes.
Is it a safe space?
Winona?
Alec Baldwin in those pants.
Oh.
They really...
May I? And then it's they do it for you?
Wardrobe really popped off with those pants. I'll say that. They knew what they were doing.
I have to be so real, and admit that I didn't notice.
Wow, interesting.
I had to watch this movie on an iPad.
No.
So there is that. I will say I was a fan of his glasses and his hair.
Yeah, just the whole thing. And
the whole
you know
outfit.
What? It's so interesting because for 1988, like, Gina Davis looked so dowdy. She looked so like, girl, aren't you, I know you're like 30 years old. Why do you look like that?
Yeah.
And then they got Alec Baldwin, straight up sex appeal. I was like, these things aren't equaling out here.
I don't know. They had different rules in the 80s.
They really did. I liked Lydia's whole goth thing.
Same.
That was really fun.
And I like that just because the way she is, she can see them. Like, because she's just like a little goth girl.
Yeah.
There was a ton of awesome effects in that movie that were way more impressive considering they were, like, fully practical.
Yeah.
The Two-Face, like, the characters that Gina Davis and Alec Baldwin make when they stretch their mouths out and their eyes, freaking amazing.
Oh my God, you know what? That scene reminded me of that scene in American Werewolf in London.
Yes, absolutely. Because I think similarly, they were utilized similar effects.
Yeah.
Combination of like stop motion to like do the transformation.
Mm-hmm. As a whole, this is crazy, dude. What I'm about to say. As a whole, I just don't think that it is as strong as Beetlejuice. That's so insane. I feel like that's a betrayal.
Yeah, that's too far, dude. You're taking it too far. But no, I could see you saying that, especially watching this after watching the first. This is like the low stim version of the second movie.
Yeah.
Okay, but also the music. Love the music, and I love hearing that kind of, I don't know, Danny Elfman carnival music in the second one again.
Mm-hmm.
In that beginning, my feet were I was tapping so hard that I was like, I need to stop because I'm probably disturbing the guest next to me. Like the stranger next to me.
Okay, I don't think I remember it, to be perfectly honest with you. It didn't leave that much of an impression
Didn't
on
hit.
me.
That's fine.
But I'm glad it touched you.
I got enough. Yeah, I got enough for the both of us. Okay, I don't think I have anything else on Beetlejuice, any of them.
You know, it feels like a Shrek 2 situation for me.
You like Shrek 2 more than Shrek 1?
Doesn't everyone?
Oh, I like the first. I don't know. I can't speak for everyone. I do not know like what the vibe is, but I prefer the first. But Shrek 2 does slap.
Shrek 2 slaps. That's how I feel about Beetlejuice. Like it's just giving for me, and it might be that there was just so much going on that I couldn't not be entertained.
It was so fun to watch, though. That's the thing, and
yeah.
that goes a long way. Capital E entertainment goes a long way.
It really does.
And it's hard to do. Mm-hmm. I'm so happy that you loved Beetlejuice because I was prepared for you to hate it. I feel like this is such a good kickstart to spooky season.
It really
for the
is.
podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait.
Well, I'm ready to score Beetlejuice.
Okay, this one is an 8 out of 10 for me.
Okay, that's so crazy because I'm going to give it a 7.
Okay, 7.5. For both films.
That feels right, dude. That feels right.
Beetlejuice.
Bro, that I can't get over that. That's perfect. Whoever did that, like, genius. That was big brain shit right there. We love that.
I love it.
Well, anyway, that's our show. Thanks for listening. Follow us on Movie Maven. Follow us on Instagram at Movie Mavens. Follow us on TikTok at Movie Mavens Pod. And if you have a suggestion for next week's Spicy Double Feature, please write to us. Thank you. Goodbye.